The Barbatos is beast as fuck. The Barbatos is a monster, dude. Mika and the Barbatos, dude. Oh my god, creating dust clouds, dipping in low, slicing off arms, the evasive maneuvers, tossing the mace, coming from the air and scooping it. I'm like, oh, dude. The cinematography, the choreography, the battle animation, sunrise going in. And granted, the link, you know, between Mika and the Barbatos takes a great toll on him, as you can see, the blood dripping from his nose and everything like that. And had the mechanic filled up the thruster fuel, I don't even know how much crazier this suit can be, dude. This Gundam is beast. This Gundam is fucking beast. Holy shit, sunrise is going in. This truly is the revival of Gundam. Like, this is the definitive Gundam of this decade, dude. Because before this, and I'm not counting Unicorn, I'm not counting the origins of it. Anything in UC Timeline is good. Let's just be completely honest. UC Timeline is just always good. Let's separate that, okay? This has the potential to be on that 00 level, man. I'm telling you, it could rival it. It's so beast. I don't know if it's the Tatsuyuki and Mario Okada combination, because the script, the pacing, the dialogue is so deep, and it's such a visceral Gundam setting that we haven't seen in such a long time. It makes, and Build Fires aside, it's its own thing, it makes Reconquista look like utter joke. The age, fuck age, like, it's just mostly it's washing the Reconquista taste out of my mouth. And Gundam is fucking back, dude. Gundam is fucking back. Iron-Blooded Orphans, Episode 2. The Barbatos, man, it's too real. The opening. I have to talk about this before I get into the episode. Man with a mission. Oh my god. Oh my god. Raise your flag. Dude, you don't even know how many times I'm gonna listen to that song, dude. The opening visuals are amazing. And Iron-Blooded Warriors, dude. I mean, Iron-Blooded Orphans. It's getting me hype right now. It's getting me so fucking hype, dude. The dialogue, the political scheme, and the militaristic aspect of what's going on, how visceral the characters are here. And I'm loving the nonsensical names, you know, just the homage to that, and continuing that thread throughout the Gundam universe is fucking Biscuit with his two younger sisters, man. What were their names, dude? Fucking, Cookie and Cracker. Oh my god, I was just like, this is utterly ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. But aside from that, the pacing of the episode from the beginning, where we kind of flash back to last episode and see when Mika first linked up with the Barbatos and everything like that, see him just going in and decimating this unit and everything like that, which Lieutenant Crank from Gjallahorn, which I'm going to talk about in a bit, I honestly respect this man, and I know he's going to go out next episode. I know he's going to fucking go out, but the feels I have, because, like, seeing him recognize, and this is one of the first times, because if you think about Gundam, if you know Gundam well, in many iteration, the pilots of the Gundams themselves, of these new mobile suits, are often children. They are often children. This is the first sphere where it's, like, legitimately militaristic, you know, set up a security unit comprised of full child soldiers like this. Like, yes, they had them in prior Gundams, but this is the first time that people are actually calling it out and be like, this is wrong, we can't go up against this. I have great respect for Crank right now, okay? As far as Gjallahorn is concerned, and this is where I'm starting to get an aspect into the power, you know, insight into the power schemes and everything like that, and how things are working, but I have to say this right now. The characters from Kudelia, who, I'm telling you, dude, she has that potential. She's going to grow tremendously, and seeing that dialogue between her and Mika in this episode, Mika's just an absolute beast. Him and Orga, that is the best duo I've seen in a minute. Orga is a fucking based Orga, straight up best boy still, but Mika's just, it's like they're a package deal. They're a package deal. That really is what it is. But seeing Orga take that beating from the first unit after he knows damn well he used them as bait, dude, I was like, oh my god, he's a monster. I'm loving all of the people in third unit, all the child soldiers right now. The characters are too real. But the dialogue between Mika and Kudelia, dude, where she apologizes and thanks him for saving him. She's like, how many people died because of me? And granted, this is her resolve. She's really trying to do something, and I'm going to get into more of that in a second. But seeing Mika's response, because I was like, bitch, don't take yourself so seriously. What do you think this is? You think too highly of yourself right now. And Mika's like, don't say that what do you think this is? My Nakama died simply for just a mere one person? Are you serious? Don't take my comrades lightly, that they're worth only your life. I was like, oh my god, dude. The writing, the dialogue between Mika and Orga, where he's basically like, you know, you can see those that are dead when you die yourself and everything like that. I was just like, yo, the pacing, the dialogue, and setting up the kind of political and militaristic aspects of Gundam is going in right now. Like, I was sure with first episode, but this further solidifies it that it very well can get on that 00 level at the very least, if not transcend, dude. Now, as far as the dialogue between, you know, Kudelia and her assistant, I forget her name, but basically, I feel as though, like unless I'm misinterpreting it, she was inferring that her father may have ties to Gjallahorn, is trying to have her killed and assassinated, because why is he so supportive of what she was doing when normally he's like, no, shuts down every single thing that she tries to do. So, and that's nothing new. That's nothing we've seen before. But Kudelia's character, dude, like, this heroine, dude, she's a classic Gundam heroine. Nothing like we've seen in the recent iterations at all, dude. It's taking me back. You can get on that fucking Velina, Peacecraft, fucking Sailor level, dude. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be fucking real. So, I'm feeling Kudelia's character right now, and I can see the development. And granted, she did piss me off with that one statement, but as soon as Mika checked her and she, you know, had that stark wake-up call, I was just like, alright, it's fucking amazing. But aside from that, Orga's fucking beast character, getting, you know, kind of how the rankings work in Gjallahorn and everything like that, the episode, just the pacing from beginning to end, it was hype as shit. The characters are amazing. The development is on point. I'm loving Iron Blooded Orphans, dude. I am absolutely loving this Gundam. Like, I haven't been this excited for Gundam in years, dude. And so, like, build fighters are just my own, you know, kind of guilty pleasure, because let's be honest, I love Gundam. I really enjoy watching build fighters simply because I'm a Gundam fan. But that's not a real Gundam series. And that really is, aside from Unicorn and Origins, the only Gundam I've enjoyed this decade. Seriously, Age, I never really was hype when I was watching Age. I watched all of it, but I was never hype. I was just like, what's happening? I mean, I was like, they're trying something new. The art style was different. I was like, it's alright, but and Reconquista, I had to drop. I had to wash my hands of it. But now it's back, dude. Gundam is back on that level I expect, and I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy. So let me know your thoughts on this episode of Iron Blooded Orphans, and I can't wait for next week's episode, dude. I really can't wait to see more of what's going on. And, you know, kind of more of the scheme of Gjallahorn, how things are going to play out going forward, and getting that character development for our main, you know, who, there are death flags placed on them right now. I'm not going to lie, ultimately, and I can see some tragedy happening, especially, you know, as far as Orga and Mika are concerned. But we'll see how it goes. And they definitely, the vibe that I get from them, taking it outside of the Gundam sphere, just like I said last week, really reminds me of, you know, that Gurren Lagann, like, you know, that Kami and that Simon. Like, it's just how it feels to me. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on this episode, and I'm out. Peace.